Oh, hello. I'm Nick Dee, and as you can probably see, I'm one of the more elegant people in this city, as demonstrated by this outdated photo. Anyway, as a member of high society, I'm expected to look a certain way. Is it easy? No. Is it fair? Definitely not. I still do it. Now, as you can probably imagine, skincare is essential to a debutante like myself, and so I like to go in and get a tune-up at the spa every so often, just to make sure that everything looks perfect, like always. One such a beauty parlor that I've recently had the pleasure of experiencing was Elegant Nail and Spa on 6th Ave in Waverly Place. Here, I was treated to what I can only assume is a world-class facial. I know this because I've had two before, and one was in New Hampshire behind a Quiznos. This is a fast motion recording of my entire facial. And now I'm going to break it down for you step by step. The spa is in a really nice part of town where the Wizards of Waverly Place takes place, and I assume that this is the theoretical restaurant where that show happens, so who knows. I got to the spa and it was so clean, very pleasant. This is a decorative sculpture that they had, which I thought was very nice. And then me and the facialist worked together to find a place to put the camera. I put on this pink smock, which I thought you're supposed to wear like this, but it turns out you're supposed to wear it like that. So now I know. And then I got tucked in, and the lights dimmed, and I got a hat. And then she puts cotton on my eyes, which I pretended were cucumber slices, because that's what they do in the movies. Bright light, as you can see. Now she's touching my face to figure out what she's going to squeeze out, which looks like this. This is called the extrusion. She uses this tool to gently push out the blackheads from your pores. This might have been the only part that I would consider uncomfortable, and it really wasn't that bad at all. This is where it started to hurt the most, and I was just clenching my jaw, but it was not a huge deal. Because then she used this lightsaber looking thing to zap my pores closed, which actually felt really nice. It was like a bunch of static shocks, and I didn't know it was so cool looking until after I looked at the footage. Then she put on this mask, which eventually hardened into like a rubber, which she peeled off, and it felt really, really nice to have that all come off, and that was the end. These are the results of my facial. After a few days, the swelling or the pain went down, and I just feel fresh-faced and beautiful. I stole that from a Proactive commercial. But I really do. My skin feels great. It feels healthier than it's been in a long time, so no regrets. That was a great experience. Elegant Spa. You can find great places like this through the Campus Clipper and Student Maximus magazine, who you should follow on Twitter, as well as myself. Thank you so much for watching!